Como decimos en México, hay que dejarnos de mamadas. En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie. Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes.
Oh! One shot! Down goes Durrell!
Oh my God!
It's over! Harvey Dock waves it off. Durrell on his back. Caleb Plant with a one.
To the real topic, man. The lightweight division. No, the 135 and 140. Tank versus Teofimo, man.
Tank Teofimo? I mean, you already know. I put Tank. I feel like Tank got more experience than all these guys. And not even experience, his years. You know, being in the ring. And so I feel like he can beat them all. But they all have a chance. Like,
Dude, I think,
not
to be
all.
honest,
Teo,
I think
Shakur,
Teo versus
and Haney.
Tank is a mismatch.
Teo and who?
Teo and Tank.
Teo and Tank.
Yeah, I think that's a mismatch.
Barry, tell me why you think it's a mismatch.
It's a mismatch because that style that Teofimo offers is the wrong style for Tank. Like I said, Teofimo has a lot of holes in his defense, you know what I'm saying? With a guy like Tank, you gotta have perfect defense from round 1 all the way to 12. So I think that's a mismatch. The only fight I think in that division is like even fight 50-50 is Tank versus Shakur.
Yup. I like that. But one thing about Teo, bro, whatever he's lacking on defense, he makes it up on pressure punching. You know what I mean? He's gonna Tank what he got.
But you can't lack defense with Tank. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Tank, most of his fights he lose them. He's losing them at first. So he gotta, if he lets Teo take over the first 3-4 rounds and Teo just really tagging this boy, Teo all he gotta really do is play smart after that, because he already know he's bigger, stronger than Tank at 140. You know what I mean?
I don't know about
at
that.
140. At 140.
Not strong. I mean, you never really see Tank up close, so we can't really tell who gonna be stronger. But you know who hit harder. You know what I'm saying? And dude, I really just think that style is a mismatch because Teo, if he get hit, it's done. We already seen his chin tested. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, I see Tank beating all these guys. I just give Teo a good chance. Out of all of them, just because he already beat Loma, and that gave him a lot of experience with that style. You know what I mean? And to me, Loma is one of the greats at 135. You know what I mean? And shoot, but what you think about Teo and Ryan since they finna make that fight happen? At 140.
What you think?
What I think, I feel like that's a mismatch. Teo's gonna show a great performance. I already know this because Ryan I feel like he's fast, but he cannot keep Teo off of him with just 1 or 2 hits. You know what I mean? He's gonna have to throw.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think that's a mismatch, bro. I think that's a good matchup. I think it's like, I'm gonna say 45-55. 55 Teofimo. The reason I say that, like I said, Teofimo style is not a style to go with big punchers. Because like I said, he want to counter. He want to, you know what I'm saying, exchange and shit like that. If they beat him to it, he gonna be on the floor. That's why I give Ryan a high chance on that fight. But like I said, Ryan already learned with Tank. He already learned with Tank with a hard puncher. This time around, he going in with another hard puncher. You don't really think he'll learn from that?
Yeah, I do. I see what you're looking at. I just don't see how you're gonna learn in a fight where you stop fighting and don't keep trying to like adjust. You know what I mean?
Nah. But you trying to say he quit?
To me.
But he didn't quit.
Okay, listen. But he didn't adjust
it's
at all.
It's a body shot, huh?
He didn't adjust at all. He kept throwing that same left hook all night, and that's what got him knocked out. So you think Teo's gonna go in there and throw the same combo over and over and over?
But that's what I'm saying. I think Ryan gonna learn from that. He learned, and like I said, I've seen him in other fights when he jabs, you know, left hook, jab, and I think if he keeps Teo off of him like that all night, he could probably even drop him. Not just drop him, but outbox him, just keeping him away with the jab. You know what I'm saying?
To me, I see. That's how I want Ryan to fight, bro. But Ryan, I don't see him dedicated to the sport like that, bro. To be honest, too.
No, lately I've been seeing him train. I think back then he wasn't too dedicated. You know what I'm saying? But dude, I think Teofimo better watch out, man.
But I do tell you this though, Ryan at 140 is more dangerous at 135.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Because he actually will be at his best weight, and you know he has no excuses now. But I still don't see him beating Tio. I can see him beating Devin just because he do got, like you said, he do got a little power in his left hook. But
I think Devin defense is better than Tio's.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Devin, he barely wins fights. Tio actually, the only fight he lost was because he thought he could knock Cambosos out. You know what I mean? And
No, but explain how when he was in the fight, he got dropped with the big overhand, and he could never adjust the whole fight. He got hit with it over and over again, over and over again.
That's what happens when you're inexperienced. You know what I mean? Like, he went for Loma first, and he thought he was, once he beat Loma, he thought he was a king. You know what I mean? That's how you're gonna feel when you beat the main guy at your weight class. So he went in there thinking he could knock Cambosos out. He got caught, and after that.
But what about the adjustment?
To me, he didn't adjust, but he showed his skill, like the way he wanted to fight. He actually made that fight his fight after that. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't have to change. He just kept going with it. But he kind of was watching out for that right hand after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I think, like I said, I think Tio could beat Devin Haney, but Tio will not be good in there with any big punchers because the way he does. You see what I'm saying? The way he try to exchange, like, bro, he get caught. If they beat him to it, like I said again, he gonna be on the floor, and that's why I say that Ryan fight is a good fight. Don't count Ryan out.
Nah, I mean, I'm not counting him totally out. You know, I feel like that fight's like a 35.
35?
35 chance for Ryan. Only cause
35?
Yeah, only cause like I said, skills.
So 35,
skills.
65.
Yeah, to me,
nah,
skills.
I think it's a much closer fight. Cause dude, like I said, Tio with big punchers is a problem. If you don't have a big punch,
Matter of fact, look,
Tio gonna walk you down.
This fight is gonna be like a Canelo Jermel, where Tio's gonna usually pressuring him, hitting him, and Ryan.
No, hell no.
I'm telling you,
no,
Ryan is not gonna.
Hell no. Ryan, like I said, he learned with Tank. He gonna go in there with the jab like he did in other fights before. Jab, left hook, you know what I'm saying?
All right, tell me this then. How is Ryan gonna keep his hands up while trying to swing at Tio from a distance?
No, but we already seen he fixed that a bit.
A bit.
With the Manuel Tego, you know what I'm saying? Javier Fortuna, he blocked them shots that he couldn't block with Luke Campbell. You know what I'm saying? So the keeping the hands up, like I said, dude, he learning, and I've seen him learn and fix things in fights. So I think, like I said, he's finna fight in December. The Tuna fight, while Tio is not even fighting. While they go in there, it's gonna be like a real even matchup. Like I said, I got Tio 55-45.
All right, look, if Ryan really is that guy, then it should be a close fight, like you say. But I just don't. The fight, he improved nothing to me in that Tank fight, bro. You know what I mean? He actually was kind of like was bullying Lil Tank at like the first round, 2 rounds, but he should have used that as an advantage to know, like, all right, I'm bigger. But he didn't. He kept going in. Yeah, he fell in for the bait. You know what I mean?
What I think that happened in that fight, I think he thought the only way to beat Tank is to knock him out. That's why I think he was just going, and like just try to get him out of there. But he couldn't. And you know what I'm saying? He got countered.
Yeah, he did. I do see that he's a big dude, but other than that, bro, he gotta have skills. Like Tio, I like the way he switches. I like the way he spins. Everything about him, really, bro. The only thing I don't like when he put his hands down and tries to brawl it out. But Ryan does the same thing. So to me,
Tio. Yeah, but who's faster and who hit harder? Ryan. Ryan faster. Yeah. He hit harder. So if he beat him to it, cause he can, he gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna drop him. That's what I'm saying.
Let's say that one hit, right? It catches Tio. Boom. And Tio comes right back. How many think Tio's gonna throw at Ryan after he gets caught by 1 or 2?
No. If he better take it calm, cause you fight with your emotions. You go in there like you get up mad, you gonna get dropped again.
But not emotions. You know that's just his style of fighting. He's a volume puncher.
No, but you can't get up and like just cause you got dropped, get mad and just go at him, cause you gonna get dropped again. You're not thinking.
Well, not really though.
Fight slow.
I'm saying, what if he can actually take that punch by Ryan?
If he could take the punch by Ryan.
Yeah. Like whatever Ryan.
If Ryan hit him with a good one, I doubt he'll take it. But if he could take it, then we're in for a good fight, man. We're in for Teofimo might even walk him down.
Cause you see how Tank was just watching for that leg hook all night. I feel like Tio's gonna do the same shit.
But Cambosa's not known for a big puncher, and he got dropped with that one. Sandor Martin.
No, exactly. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. He got caught in the first round. You acting like the first round that's where you kind of like fuck up at, cause you over here think, like I said, he thought he could knock him out. He went in there with the wrong game plan. After that, like you said, he didn't know how to adjust, but he still fought a good fight to me. You know what I mean? He didn't show that he quits or nothing like that. You know? And you see what Kambosa's like, he's really not a bad fighter, bro.
I mean, dude, he's alright, man. Like, he ain't no top dog in my opinion. He like at the end of the list. So Ryan and Cambosos at 140.
Ryan versus Kambosos. So that's
I got
to me,
Ryan by knockout in that fight.
to me that's a 50-50 también.
50-50.
Yes, just cause shit, Devin couldn't even catch him.
Nah, but Devin whooped his ass, dude.
Nah,
Devin whooped his ass twice, and the second time worse.
Nah, he did.
And like I said,
But Devin
Cambosos'
is
last fight didn't look that good either.
Yeah, but I got a feeling Ryan would engage more than Devin would. That's what Kambosos really. It's the type of fighter. The only way he gets you if you engage with him, cause he's fast hands.
But keep in mind, them body shots and them, like I said, them body shots, them leg hooks, dude,
No,
he's
yeah.
gonna land them no matter what. He even landed them on Tank.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like it's 50-50 with these guys until they really fight each other. But
I just really think everybody in those weight classes could be Cambosos.
no, I mean, I can see that happening. You know what I mean? I like Kambosos too, how he fight. You know what I mean? But shoot, what about Shakur?
What about him?
You think he should him and Tank?
Man, that whole different right there, dude. That's what you call an even matchup, 50-50. Cause Shakur, man, he's hard to hit because of his distance. You know, he fights like this. You know what I'm saying? So,
What if he fights Tank the way he fought Oscar Valdez? What will happen?
that's how, like I said, if he fights him with like Oscar Valdez, that's how he gotta fight. If he going versus Tank, cause I feel as if Tank gonna be losing rounds. Boom, 6 rounds in, he already lost all 6 rounds. So Tank gonna have to, start thinking, how can I get to him? He already seen what Valdez tried to do. You know what I'm saying? I know, it's the Calvin Ford. They all gonna be looking at tape. They're gonna see ways to get in. They're gonna train ways to get in. So, and like I said, Tank, he doesn't have to catch you. All he gotta do is touch you. You know what I'm saying? Because we already seen, all he gotta do is touch you. He don't gotta wait for that perfect punch. All he gotta do is punch you. As long as he hits you, you gonna get hurt. So in that fight, I think Tank can knock him out. If, like I said, they're gonna train ways to get in and think, cause like I said, he a big thinker in the ring. Train ways to get in, maybe even take a punch to land a big one. You know what I'm saying? Take 2-3 punches to land that monster shot. And then, like I said, Shakur not really big power puncher yet. You know what I'm saying? So he can eat them shots. And then Shakur, if he fight like we did with Valdez, he can win that fight too. So keep him outside. Shakur got to fight a perfect fight. All the way from round 1 to round 12. You know what I'm saying? Because he could get dropped and get back up. But if he get hit and he's dazed and he get back up, Tank going for the kill. You know what I'm saying?
So you think Tank's only win can only beat Shakur by knocking him out?
Yeah, by knocking him out. If the fight goes 12 rounds,
You see Shakur winning.
Shakur winning probably like 10 out of 12 rounds. Right? But like I said, Tank, if he hits Shakur in the body, in the temple, in the chin, wherever, it's gonna fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never got hit by that, like something like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, I said, all that sparring with Crawford, I mean, that helps, but that's just sparring. You know what I'm saying? This is a real fight, no headgear, no nothing. Straight chin, you know what I'm saying? So, and you talking about a dude that want to go in there and kill you. You know what I'm saying?
So to you, Tank is the best,
Light and 140? Hell yeah. No, not just him.
135.
Him and Shakur. Him and Shakur are the top 2 guys. Like, to me, in my opinion, them 2 beat everybody we just mentioned. Everybody, Ryan, Camboso, everybody. They beat everybody. But in between them 2, I don't know who wins. That's 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying? Tank got more experience. He got power. He got ring IQ. The other guy got boxer's. He a boxer distance. Knows his distance very well. You know what I'm saying? So I see that fight more difficult for Shakur because he got to fight a perfect fight.
Nah, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And Tank, like I said, he always losing fights. So there's nothing new from him.
I told you something.
And-
Shakur, I feel like he's more prepared for Tank than Tank is for Shakur.
How?
Cause Tank fights big punchers.
Mm-hmm.
Shakur's not gonna go in there just to knock you out. He's gonna go in there to try to smart you all 12 rounds, like you said. And Shakur should be fighting skilled fighters, like, you know what I mean? That
Nah. Tank got better opposition than him.
I mean, by his puncher volume, yeah, as power, yeah, but not skill wise. I feel like Shakur got better opponents skill
Like
wise.
who? Oscar Valdez.
Oscar Valdez and the other dude that he just beat, what that dude he just beat before him? He was champ too.
Oh, you talking about Brazilian?
No, actually he's finna fight somebody right now that's actually good. What's that dude he's finna fight?
Dos Santos.
Dos Santos.
Oh
What you
yeah,
think
that's
about
gonna
that?
be a good one. I think it's gonna be a good one, but Shakur gonna outbox that boy bad, man.
Why
You know,
say
he might get punched, he might get, might even get wobbled, but nah.
you feel Shakur like?
Shakur just too good, man. He ain't gonna be able to touch Shakur the whole fight, like,
You think he got a good chin?
for Shakur.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, we haven't seen it get tested by a hard puncher yet, cause he been fighting at 130, but I don't know, man. We gotta see.
Who's
Wait
Tank
till he
fighting
get hit
next?
by somebody at 135, huh?
Who's Tank fighting next?
I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. We gotta see what happens with all these other guys like Devin Haney and Regis Prograis.
Nah, hell yeah. What about that one? Who wins that?
I'm gonna go with. I feel like that fight is the same fight as Shakur versus Tank. You see what I'm trying to say? The other one, Devin Haney, he with the jab all night, jab, throw a lot of punches. While the other guy, he's not gonna be able to get in. So it's the same, right? Am I right?
Yes, he is.
It's the same with Tank and Shakur. The
But
boxer.
to be honest, I don't think
jabber,
Poirier got
huh?
power, bro. I feel like he don't got
Who?
the power like
Regis?
Tank. Like Tank, I don't think he got it.
Nah, I don't think he hit as hard as Tank, but he hit close to hard as Tank.
Because of
He's
the
like
weight.
one of the next big punches out of all them guys. I think he even hit harder than Teofimo. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause last fight-
Teofimo looks like he throws them better, but the other one looks like he got power behind it, like heavy hand. You know
Because the
what I'm
last fight, Progress, he couldn't stop his opponent either. Huh?
Nah, he didn't look too good, but he did drop him, didn't he?
Yeah, he dropped
Yeah, he
him.
did drop him.
stopped
So, and like I said, that dude was really good. Remember?
Yeah,
That dude was like all around the ring, and he was a good fighter. Like he was unknown, but you could just tell he was good. He ain't no chump.
So you telling me Tank don't need the belts?
Tank?
Yeah.
Nah, he don't need the belts. The belts need him, homie.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you ever met a goat without
Belts?
the belts?
No, but the biggest fights to make aren't with belts. You see what I'm trying to say? So in that division, the belts aren't really needed.
I mean, to me, the biggest fight is Devin and Tank, bro.
Nah, but the biggest fight is Shakur and.
Like the other day-
Why is it bigger Haney versus Tank?
Because the other day, what you told me, you said who was the one? Bivol and Barry Beef, right? You said I don't know why Bivol didn't just take the change. You know what I mean? Like he needs Barry Beef for the belts. You know, that's how I look at Tank. Like he shouldn't be fighting Pitbull. He shouldn't be fighting Ryan. Like these people, like yeah, they got big names, but they don't got nothing to give in return.
No, but look, I'm saying the biggest fight in boxing to make is Shakur and Tank because of skill. No belts on the line, skill. Devin
look,
Haney, I think, like I said, another fight that's a mismatch to me, in my opinion. Tank versus Devin Haney, another mismatch fight. Yo, it's a good eye-catching fight. It's a lot of pay-per-view. Everybody gonna be talking about it. But like I said, if you know boxing, it's a mismatch, bro.
Not really, bro.
I think Tank got too much. He's too old for him. Like I said, too much experience. Like I said, he young, had experience, but like I said, Loma exposed his hoes. You know what I'm saying?
But Loma is not nobody either. But to me, Loma, he's like.
Loma's the guy who exposed everybody hoes.
Look, ain't nobody wanted to fight Loma before Devin Haney. Matter of fact, you know what I mean. So Devin Haney actually, he went for the boogeyman, bro. To me, you know, and he young, like you said. That's the only way I see him losing to Tank, cause he don't got that real power yet. But if he dies all 12 rounds with Tank, bro, he taking that dub home.
Nah, he taking that dub home. But like I said, Shakur,
at 140,
Shakur
at
defense
140, of course.
way better than Devin Haney. Haney got good defense too. Don't get me wrong. But like I said, we seen him in he get rocked every fight damn near.
And Tank's
You know what I'm saying?
losing every fight in the beginning damn near. You know what I mean? That's
Nah,
what-
but that's just the
And he
way
hasn't
Tank
even
fight though.
And I'm gonna tell
That's
you
his
something.
style.
I'm gonna tell you something. Tank hasn't even fought a boxer, a real boxer yet.
Nah, he haven't really
You
fought.
know what I
a
mean?
real
The closest boxer he got to, and he was a pressure boxer.
But a lot
was
of people
Pitbull.
get it wrong with Haney. Like, yo, he a boxer. Yeah, he be a boxer, but he also a little brawler sometimes. You know what I'm saying? He be like, you know what I'm saying?
To be honest, if you look at
Getting-
him,
exchanging
dude,
shit.
he actually a big dude, bro.
Who, Haney?
Yeah.
Ah, he a big dude.
That's how I'm like.
But his punches, man, in the Loma fight, dude, I think it was after the 10th round. Man, those were pillow punches right there.
No, that's true.
I know you seen that, huh?
That's true, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, he don't got power, but he got some power behind the legs. Like, they always pop, you know? They'll push you back.
Hey, but I for real think Tank like the only guy who don't need the belts. The belts need him.
But nah, you can't say that though, bro, cause he needs a belt. He needs a belt, cause
No, but like in my opinion, if he beat Shakur with no belt, that's like no. To me, in my opinion, if he beat Shakur with no belt, that's at least top 3 pound for pound. You know what I'm saying?
nah, cause think about it. It's like Terrence used to say, I don't need Errol Spence. So
No,
they fought
that's
each
a
other.
good one.
So
That's
they
a good one.
No, that's what I'm saying. Terrence and Errol Spence. Look what happened. With the guy with the belts.
But think about it. Look,
with
the guy with the belts, right?
Won.
They fought for the belts at 147, but that fight would have been a better fight at 154.
No, here you. That's what I'm trying to tell
see
you.
what I'm trying to say?
Weight makes a big difference. That's what I'm trying to say. Tank beats anybody at 135, but if he steps up to 140, he got a T up there.
Man, I don't know, dude. I think the hardest fight is Shakur at 135. See, like I
But-
said, T.O. mismatch, Devin Haney mismatch,
Because that's what you.
Progress mismatch.
When you say they mismatch, like these boys haven't been
It's a good
fighting
fight.
champs.
It's an eye-catching fight, as in it's gonna. A lot of people gonna want to
Not
watch it.
eye-catching. It's
But
just-
like,
it's
dude,
just-
that's the
it's
type
more
of
than
fight
that.
I'll bet money on. Like,
Yeah.
I got money on Tank.
Nah,
I look at him like Ryan versus Tank fights. It's the same shit to me. It's the same shit. You seen how we was betting for Tank? I'm gonna bet the same way with Devin, T.O. The only one I wouldn't bet on is Shakur, cause that's a really good fight. Like I said, that's the fight to make. Cause like I said, the other fights, yeah, they get a lot of attention. They probably get more attention than the Shakur fight, but it's a mismatch in my opinion.
Well, anything, if all I know is Tank don't even fight for who's the best. He fights for money. And the biggest money fight out there, and you can't even lie, is either Haney, Shakur, or Tio. You know what I mean? So
I'm good with any of those.
You know, I'm
three.
trying to tell you, like, if you don't go for any of those, then you already know, like, this dude just not want to fight the big.
What did he
big
fight?
names.
Frank Martin.
I don't even like that fight, bro.
Huh?
But I mean, that's a good fight. I'm not gonna be a hater.
That's ain't gonna lie. Frank
That's a
Martin
good
is
fight,
the
but he's
least
not-
I'll settle that.
Yeah,
Frank
but
Martin, that's the least I'll
but
settle
Tank
that.
is
straight up.
28, bro.
And Pitbull
Tank is-
rematch, I'll settle with that
Tank
too.
is 28 and he's still a prospect.
Bro, he's not a prospect, bro.
I
Like I
mean-
said, look, the top guys in those is this not in order. Shakur, Tio, Devin Haney, Loma, Pitbull, who else? And it's the Tank already fought 2 of them. He fought Pitbull and Ryan. He already fought 2 out of the big list. How you count him out? Like how has he ain't fought nobody?
Okay, look at Teofimo. He fought Loma, the main one, the main dude. You know what I mean? And to me, Tio was trying to fight Devin Haney.
Tio was trying to fight. But look, like I said, Tio and Haney, they both fought the same person. They both beat the same person. Tank fought 2 of them guys. Out of the top guys in those divisions,
But I don't count Ryan.
he fought 2 of them.
I don't count Ryan because Ryan.
Bro, he is a top guy.
Yeah, but he made him come down to 135. You know what I mean? I ain't like.
No, but like I said, in weight classes, why you want a bully in there? Why you want a middleweight
It's
versus
not-
a lightweight? That's
no,
not
no,
fair.
but that's what I'm trying to tell you. He's going out of his way to call out people that are not even in his weight class when he can just fight Shakur. You know what I mean?
But like I said, Ryan was a 135 pounder. Yeah, he had 1 fight at 140, just one.
Who Tank?
So Tank said 136. Come on, 136. Look, that's a little 1 pound
And then
extra, and a 10-pound rehydration clause.
First time ever in history.
No, but that's
To be
because,
done.
like I said, this is a big fight. You don't look at
It
it as a
wasn't.
big fight, but it's a big fight.
Yeah, it's a big
Tank
fight.
Tank know Ryan's a real threat, so he got to put a rehydration clause. Why? Because Ryan gonna want to take advantage. He don't want to come in as a middleweight and
Well, look, like
Tank
you said,
as a lightweight.
Like you said, Tank knew Ryan was a threat, right? So he made him come down and all that extra stuff.
No, but that's not why.
No, hold up.
That's just to make the
No,
fight
that's what I'm trying
fair.
to tell you. That's what show you who a Tank is. He won't ever take a risk. You know what I mean? He's gonna always want an advantage or something. Cause think about it, Teal's gonna fight Ryan at 140 at his weight, no advantages, and he's gonna tear this boy up.
But that is a risk though.
Okay, so I'm trying to tell you. To me, I already know what Teal's looking at. He's looking at this is cakewalk for Teal, brother.
Who, Ryan?
Yes, he just
Man,
got
he
a
better
big
not
name.
think. If he thinks like that, he gonna get knocked out.
Okay, well we'll
if
see.
he thinks like that,
We're gonna
he
see.
gotta think as he's fighting Mike Tyson.
Not for
every
sure,
time.
for
You
sure,
seen
for
what
sure.
happened with Camboso?
But I'm just saying this is cakewalk to Fimo compared to the people he has been fighting. You know what I mean? Like this dude.
I honestly think Ryan could beat Josh Taylor. To be honest, Josh Taylor, like I said, what he showed in that last fight, man? He ain't show shit.
No, it's not about what they showed. It's about what Teal showed. He didn't give them nothing to show. You know, Teal shut them boys down. And he did a masterclass performance. To me.
He did, but like I said, and he can't fight like that with Ryan. With Ryan, he gotta fight like he did with Loma, with the jab. You know, don't let him get in because if he, like I said, if he's going for the exchange, that's the wrong thing to do with Ryan.
No.
I just think Ryan, ever since the Tank fight, since he lost the Tank, everybody throw him under the bus like he a nobody, like he a YouTuber, and he's not a YouTuber, dude.
No, but not here.
He
Nobody.
real deal, huh?
Before the Tank fight, I said that was a mismatch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Because-
like I said, that's a mismatch too.
That's why I didn't like that fight.
Just
And
like Teofimo and Tank, that's a mismatch.
yeah, that just like Teofimo and Ryan, that's a mismatch. All these are mismatches.
Nah, that's more of an even fight.
Yeah, it's more of an
because
even
of the styles.
Yeah, because he fight him at his weight. That's more of an even fight. If Tank was to-
No. The weight got nothing to do with it.
It do, like you said, Tank made Ryan go down because weight got a lot to do with it. Like you said, you know, so Teofimo, instead of making people go down, he's gonna go up. He's not. That takes, you know what I mean, guts.
Yeah, but that takes guts. But this is a sport. This ain't like the street.
It's a man sport though.
No, this ain't the street though. This is a sport.
A man sport.
You gotta fight with your brain. You know what I'm saying? Why will Tank go in there and be like, yeah, come in at 160? Like you
that's
could
what I'm
come
trying to
in.
tell
You could come in at any weight the next day. Why would he do that if he knows that's not fair?
I know, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. This is a man sport. If you really think you're the biggest man out there, you're gonna go fight anybody regardless. You're not gonna make up rules, all this stuff, extra shit, just to get one fight done. You gotta make them all get done, no matter what. Just like Canelo did.
No, but Canelo did a 10-pound rehydration.
Oh,
clause
one
with
fight.
Kovalev.
Okay, one fight.
Huh?
One fight. You coming in one fight. Tank done it to everybody. The only person he didn't do it to was Pitbull. That's because he was already smaller.
It's an
that's
even
it.
fight. And look, in
No,
my
he wasn't
opinion, I
even.
think
If anything-
every fight in boxing need a 10-pound rehydration clause. That way everybody start weight bullying.
But then fights.
Benavidez go to light heavyweight.
But then fights
Everybody
wouldn't
start weight
happen.
bullying,
That's what I'm
huh?
saying, fights wouldn't happen ever. You know what I mean?
But they would because look, everybody's in their own weight class now.
But it wouldn't be
Devin
the-
Haney, he probably gonna be at 147. Crawford gonna be 154.
That's what we think.
All these fighters gonna be going up.
Like Devin is barely 23. He came up from that weight because you know what I mean. He was younger, smaller. Once you start growing up, you get bigger.
Ain't gonna lie, Devin Haney was weight bullying 135.
He's 24 barely. And
No, but he was weight bullying 135. You seen how he looked like a skeleton? Then the next day he come
All
in.
I know is he's 24 and he undisputed champ. If he don't deserve the fight with Tank, I don't know who does. Because to me, that's the one person that I know for sure, no matter what people say, deserves the fight.
No, he do deserve the fight. Out of everybody, he do deserve it more. But my what I'm trying to say is the best fight to make is Shakur versus Haney. I mean Shakur versus Tank.
Now to me, it's Tank and Teal. I feel like that's a
Tank and
fireworks.
Teal?
That's a fireworks.
Man, that's a mismatch, man.
Not really.
I'm telling you, bro, it's a mismatch. Teal,
Because you saying it's a mismatch because Tank's power, like if Teal was, like if he's
but
gonna.
not because Tank power, because of Teal's defense.
That's like saying.
Teal has a lot of holes in his defense. In order to go in there and
And
actually
Tank
beat Tank,
Tank don't got no holes in his defense.
No, he do. But like I said, we seen Teal at 140. He not a knockout artist.
Yeah,
He could not knock out Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
he
that's a
couldn't knock
champ,
out
though.
Sandra Martin. He couldn't knock out who else was it?
Okay, but that's 142,
Huh?
and then look at his age too. Like I'm trying to tell you, right now,
No, right now, yeah. I'm
like
talking about right now. I'm
right
talking about
now,
later on.
give him 2 more years. Right? Ain't not like Tank is gonna fight anybody right now. Tank is waiting
I
for.
think he's gonna fight a
I
big
think
fight
what
next.
Tank is doing, he's waiting for them all to fight each other, and he's gonna fight the best one, which is not a bad thing, cause you know he's gonna fight the best one, but he'll know if he fights all of them, it's a risk one of them might get him. I don't know. Like Canelo. Canelo literally fought every champ at 168. You know what I mean? All of them. He didn't let them fight each other.
So if Tank and Devin Haney want to fight, right? Tank does a 60-40 split. 60-40. Does Devin Haney need to accept it or not?
Nah, he
Because
should.
Tank, at the end of
I
the
feel like
day,
he
Tank
would.
is about the money. You know what I'm saying? And Devin Haney is supposedly about the legacy. But I already know Bill Haney and them, they're going to be like, nah, 50-50. Tank going to be like, man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So what you think about that?
I say Devin would probably say, okay, do 50-50. But at the same time, I see him.
He's going to say that,
I
but
know,
Tank not taking that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. But then I feel like if Tank really about it, he should be like, all right, come on, 50-50. Because at the end of the day, it's the belts.
No, but they got other guys out there that will take that.
Well, yeah, but a better opponent than Devin, I don't know.
No, like I said, they got somebody else.
Tio. They got Tio.
Like Rolly.
Yeah,
they got Rolly. They got Shakur. Shakur probably take a 60-40.
But I'm trying to tell you, that's why I say Tank is a good, but he is not the best at 135 because he don't even go for the biz. He wants money.
But he is the best.
You know?
He fought two of the top guys. Ryan, Pitbull beat both of them.
So man, I don't know. Like
like I said, you giving the props to him for beating Loma. He went for Loma because he already lost to Teofimo. You know what I'm saying? Not because of that, but you know what I'm saying? Loma is old. Like he's getting old. He's going out the door. He probably got 1 or 2 more fights in him. That's one. He seen him lose to Loma, to Teofimo. So Devin Haney like, if Teofimo can beat him, I can beat him. But we seen what an old Loma, not in his prime no more, did to Haney. That's why I say these fights are mismatches. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true.
He's young, like it showed him. It's basically exposed Haney that he not the top guy, basically.
Yeah, but like I said, I didn't like Haney before those fights. I hated Haney because of style. But to be honest, he proved to me in those fights that he got what it takes to actually pull off a dub with anybody. You know what I mean? It don't matter who it is. You know what I mean? That boy, he knows how to box. He can take a hit, and he big. You know what I mean? Like
but yeah, he
smart.
can take a hit.
He IQ.
But by the way, it's like he a dog. Like Haney a dog inside him. But when he get hit, it's like his reaction. Like, you know what I'm saying? He could take one for sure, honest, but it's like I don't know his face reaction to when he get hit. Like, oh,
I'm gonna be honest with you. He's one of the best. Whenever he gets stung, he knows how to survive.
Nah, you're right.
You know what I mean? He's smart.
You're right. That's what you're supposed to do.
You hug him,
a lot of Mexicans don't like that shit, but that's the smart thing to do.
Nah, yeah, bro. Like, I ain't like that. That's what I'm saying. I ain't like him until he showed me that like he was getting stung on the Loma, but he would grab him. As soon as he get popped, he would grab him. Smart. You know? And shoot. That's what I'm saying. As long as with Tank, if he keeps him on the outside and don't try to engage with him, like you said, don't try and dog it out, he can pull off a dub. And Teofimo, if he keeps Tank on the back foot and don't let him land that right, it's easy day for
but Tank don't gotta land the right. He can run the left, the right,
or whichever. Like I mean, like you said, like he's only been known to knock out people with his right. You know, he's never knocked nobody out with his left. He never knocked out nobody with a jab.
Like he'll fuck your nose up with his left. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Tio will fuck you up too if you let him punch on your face all night.
No, really, his left hand is the one that knock out punch. Yeah, cause he's a southpaw.
And to be honest, Tio and Tank sparred already too. And Tio ain't even look bad against. And Tio was like what, 7 years younger.
You could tell Tank was, you know what I mean, playing with him.
Nah, to me, Tank was trying to show off with him, and
like it looked like he was just playing with Tio in there.
Well, anyway, I mean, saying this is sparring, it don't really matter, but Tio got what it takes, but he been in there with them. There's a reason they don't fight him.
Yeah. But I just think like if Haney and Tank, if they start negotiating, I think Haney should just take the 60-40 split. Like I said, on this situation.
He should take it though. He should take it.
In this situation,
Tank is the money man.
Tank is the money man. Tank is the next up in the face of boxing.
Yeah, but Tank gotta realize that there's nobody else that with the high caliber of a fight like Devin Haney. You can say Shakur, but Shakur got nothing to give. So if Tank really wants, I feel like Tank's best risk is go for Haney because he at least got some belts on the line.
Shakur, he probably got the 140 belt on the line.
And if he goes for Shakur, to me, if he goes for Shakur, that means Shakur is easier. Because
Nah.
And
And
then
Shakur is harder.
okay.
If you know, you know.
Okay, so tell me why Shakur denied the contract with Haney. 25%.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like that.
Exactly.
I don't like that.
You know?
He should have accepted it the way
A
Devin Haney did with
a
Kambosos.
real dude like David Haney, he took that little split with Kambosos. No?
But look, if you look
Wait,
at their
hold
last
up.
performance,
Who did David Haney take that little split with? Was it Loma or Kambosos?
Kambosos, he took a 22 split, I think.
What does that tell you about Devin?
Nah, it shows you that he's confident.
And
But
I
that's
thought-
the thing. That's Kambosos though.
No, but I thought
That's
Kambosos. Okay,
Kambosos.
I thought Kambosos was gonna beat Devin Haney. Just how he beat Tio. Cause to me Tio, like I tell you, to me Tio is an elite fighter. When he beat Tio, I'm like, okay, he didn't beat him by a long shot, but he kept Tio like at bait, like with his power, like his fast hands. So that's a good fighter right there. When Devin Haney shut all them his best arsenals, I was like, damn, that boy is a beast. You know what I mean?
Now, I just think Haney, if they was to get to negotiations, I think he should accept everything they have. Why? Because if he don't accept it, the fight's not happening. So it's on Haney. Because like I said, Tank don't care about the belts. He don't care about the straps. He care about the money. You know what I'm saying? So all those belts don't mean a thing for Tank. So whenever they go to negotiation, he starts saying 50-50. Tank gonna be like, nah, I got other point. I got options. Because he does.
Yeah, he do.
You know what I'm saying? And if Haney want to fight the best, he got to do what Ryan did. Accept everything. You know what I'm saying? Accept everything straight up.
If Devin want to fight the best, he don't even got to go for Tank. Because to me, Tank is not the best. Tank is just the money man.
He is the best, dude.
Tank don't got nothing to offer other than money. What does Tank got to offer? Tell me.
A loss.
Exactly.
You get a loss with
exactly,
Tank.
but he's going to try and dehydrate you, dude, have an advantage over you. Which is not a cool thing either, bro. Because he don't got nothing to even give other than...
So you're telling me, all right, if Devin Haney and him want to fight, right, he give him a 60-40 split. He accepts the 60-40 split of Haney. But he tells him 10-pound rehydration clause. You think that's unfair?
I think it's unfair because Devin Haney, if he wants to really fight Devin Haney, he should go at 140, where Devin Haney fight right now.
No, yeah, at 140 though.
He shouldn't.
If you tell him at 140 with a 10-pound rehydration
But why is he
clause.
doing all this now? Like, just fight the dude at 140.
No. Why you think that's fair though? Like,
Okay,
look,
that's what I'm saying. He
if
can do
Tank,
that.
You're talking about a little guy. Tank is a little guy. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney is a big guy. So he's like
Devin
I said,
Haney is 23, bro. He's 23.
No, he's 24, I think. He's 24, but like I said, he should set the rehydration clause. Why? Because you still get to come in at 150 the next day. Is that not enough?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a good thing he can do that, but it's just Tank does all that stuff so they can, all that extra stuff in the contract so they can.
It's not an advantage.
No, but I know, but
it's just making it fair.
It's not,
because
but
that's
no,
not really an
Tank
advantage.
does
'Cause Tank coming in at the same weight too, so it's fair for both sides.
Like, I'll be honest to you, that Tank and Ryan fight, he put all those conditions in Ryan's contract so Ryan could say no. That's why Ryan lost, because he said yeah. So if Devin Haney says no, I'm with it, because you don't ever want to give away your...
He got to accept it.
Nah, like...
Because why?
So
why
ridiculous...
Why does Devin Haney want to come in above 150 the next day?
Okay, because he's already given most of the split to Tank. He's already given most of the split to Tank. Why does Tank keep trying to make them all like everything as his favorite, everything?
No, but Haney, why does he have to come the next day at more than 150? Like, why? Like, that's not fair.
Because
it's supposed to be fair because, like I said, you're talking about a small guy like Tank. Keep in mind these weight rehydration.
Well,
both of them.
Mario Barrios, he didn't care. You know what I mean?
And he never complained about it.
Exactly.
He
didn't care.
Because you're not supposed to, like I said.
And look what happened to Mario Barrios.
These guys are weight bullying.
Look what happened to Mario Barrios.
These guys are weight bullying. These people coming in the next day heavy as hell, and that's not fair. And Tank knows that's not fair, so Tank wants to make the fight fair. Not get an advantage off of them, but make a fight fair. That it's a difference between an advantage and making the fight fair. And the advantage, in my opinion, is like I said, like Jermell coming to Canelo. You know what I'm saying? That's more advantage because, you know, Canelo a big guy. You know what I'm saying? That's an advantage. But if you're making a fight fair, how is that an advantage if it
all right, but
is a rehydration?
It's a disadvantage, right? You say it's a disadvantage, right? But whose fault is it? Is Canelo's fault? No.
Nah, the people wanted that
exactly.
fight for 10 years.
So people want to see.
People
want to see Tank Haney. People want to see Tank Shakur. Tank versus Tio.
But look, they want to see that. But if Tank want to make the fight fair,
but it's already
fair.
Haney, like you can't say it's
fair. It's not fair because look, Tank is a little guy. He gonna go in weigh in at 140. The next day Tank gonna weigh in at 150, right? All right. Devin Haney gonna come in 140. The next day he gonna want to come in at almost 160. And how is that fair? That's not fair at all. That's
Okay.
why a 10-pound rehydration class should be included in all those big fights for the bigger guy, because those bigger guys gonna try to weight bully, and boom. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's
all
not
I'm
fair.
saying-
You're gonna feel the weight in there.
All I'm saying is, Tank really want big fights. He has to go up in weight, bro. There's no way you're gonna
No,
make.
for sure he do.
You cannot make all these fighters fight your conditions just because you got the money. Like, that's what's wrong with boxing. You can't. I feel like, to me, what makes a great fighter is taking big risk. You know what I mean? Just like all the biggest fighters you can think of took a risk. Oscar and Mayweather. Mayweather took a risk with Oscar. He gave him everything he wanted, and he came off on top. Canelo gave him a big advantage to Floyd. He probably lost, but what he earned, skills. You know what I mean? That's what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta take the risk. You know, to become a great fighter.
Sometimes you don't have to take that risk though. Like,
Yeah, not no more these
like-
days, because you're already getting
because
paid.
sometimes
Tank
better
gets paid
to-
with
to
anybody.
wait.
Tank gets paid with anybody.
Like Devin Haney. If I was his dad, I would not. From now on, the way I seen him get exposed with Loma.
It's not exposed though, bro.
Huh?
It's not
Yo,
exposed.
they expose your whole. They expose that you're not ready.
It's like saying Tank
a
got
guy like
exposed
Tank,
with Pitbull.
huh?
Tank got exposed with Pitbull. Tank got exposed with Pitbull. What you think?
Yeah, but that's Pitbull though. Pitbull
what I'm
got
trying to
solid.
tell you.
No,
That's
no,
Loma.
that's the
That's
difference.
Loma.
Teofimo, the difference between Teofimo and Pitbull. Teofimo is a more dimensional fighter. Pitbull is a one-dimensional fighter. But the thing about Pitbull, he got better defense than Teofimo. So Tank can't hit Pitbull. And Teofimo defense
Nah, he
is
did
very,
hit Pitbull. He hit Pitbull.
No, he hit Pitbull for sure. But like I said,
It didn't hurt Pitbull.
but he didn't hit him a lot because
was
Pitbull's
going on his back
defense is
foot.
very
He
solid.
was on the back foot
He very
all
close. He's
night.
kind of like Canelo. He fight kind of like Canelo, which is a more Mike Tyson style, but he fight like Canelo and he real closed up. You know what I'm saying? Blocking everything.
Well, that's what I tell you.
And
Till fights like
Teofimo
that, that's what I tell you. If
Teofimo
he
doesn't
fights in
do
the
that.
pocket with Tank and he has him on the back foot, he can pull out something like Pitbull and even better, because he actually got better head movement. He can switch better. Like I said, turn better, everything. The only thing Pitbull got better is, like you said, defense.
Defense, and
because
that's
he's
why I
short.
think
He's short. He's
that's
short,
why I think
stocky.
a Pitbull fight is hard for Tank because that dude's hard to hit. Shakur's hard to hit. Devin Haney, they're more, they got good defense. Teofimo, and they got good defense, but not better than defense
All I gotta
than
say,
Pitbull and Shakur.
The night Tio fought Loma, that Loma would have beat any other 135 pounder.
That day that Tio.
You beat him. Any
And
other.
I think Tank would have knocked Tio out
Nah,
that day.
because even Tank was over there struggling with a smaller guy that he just had fought. Who was that dude? Leo Santa Cruz. He was fighting Leo Santa Cruz and he was over there
But
struggling
you
to
see
like.
what happened to him?
Yeah.
That's how he fights though.
But just
he
like
let
six-
you
Exactly, he
get
better not-
comfortable,
he can't do that
let
with
you
Tio.
engage so he could just hit you out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
He can't do that with Tio because Tio is not going to be lacking at the later rounds. He lacks in the first rounds. Once he's getting, Tio gets better through every round. I don't know if you noticed. Every round he's getting better. And he got a good gas tank on him too. He can go out 12 rounds if he wants to. He could take a punch too, bro.
No, he could take a punch, but keep in mind he never ever even got close to fighting a harder puncher than Tank.
And
Or
Tank ain't
even
never
close to that.
And Tank ain't never fought somebody like
No,
Tio
he hit.
with the skills.
He fought Pitbull.
With the
He already
skills.
felt
No,
the
with
power.
the skills like Tio.
No. But Pitbull hit as hard as Teofimo. He already felt hard power. We already seen him get hit. So he could take the power, that's for sure. Because like I said, Teofimo didn't bring up that one hit a quitter
And
to 140.
all I gotta say, Loma got way more skills than Tank. He got way more skill sets. All he got is a little bit no power.
Yeah, he got more arsenal, but like I look at Tank as a thinker in there. He's more of a thinker than using all this stuff. He goes in there and he uses his brain. You know what I'm saying? That like even Shakur said, when they spar, he could just see Tank thinking because he can't hit him, so he gotta think. You know what I'm saying? And I look at Tank as a thinker more than a mover and all that
That's
extra
true,
stuff.
yeah.
I look at him like as a real thinker. Like I said, he's fast. He hit hard. He uses what he does got. Like Canelo. Canelo don't got too much foot movement, so he uses what he got. He uses his power. You know what I mean? So he just, like I said, what God gave him, that's what they use really good. That's how I look at them fighters. But yeah, man, I just think.
It's full of good fighters though. That
Tank's
weight
the best, huh?
division. Anyways,
Mhm.
that's the best weight division of this era. I know, but the fights gotta start happening.
Nah, but they're gonna happen. Like I said, Ryan and Tank started it, bro, and you can't even deny it.
Now for sure, but who had the initiative in that fight?
What you mean?
Ryan wanted the one who was the main one trying to fight.
No, he was.
You know,
And like I said, Tank was like, all right, bet.
and he did all those conditions
And
for Ryan.
Tank was trying to bet his whole purse on that fight.
Not for sure, but Ryan done for taking those conditions. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, dude.
that's the
If
dumbest.
that fight would have never happened, they would have never made 30 mil each.
That's the dumbest thing you can do as a big name is try and let somebody else on those conditions. You know, try and go under
But
somebody else's conditions.
that's the only way big fights are gonna happen.
No, that's the only way to fight Tank. If you let
No.
him have nobody else gives advantages.
It's not
Like,
an advantage
X,
though.
Those are advantages.
No, advantage is like if Tank fight anyway. Now that's an advantage for Tank. But these guys, it's not an advantage when you put a rehydration clause and y'all the same size.
But as a matter of fact, everybody
because
talking about
they trying to make
everybody
it fair.
talking about it. Inoue is not the best because Tank will knock him out. Like, of course that would happen, bro. He's a small weight class.
Yo, that's what you call an advantage.
Exactly.
But when it's two guys in
Tio
the same
and-
weight,
Tio
and
and
you put
Tank
a
is not an
10-pound
advantage.
rehydration clause, that's not an advantage. That's just making the fight fair.
I know, but if you go into somebody else's weight division and still trying to tell them you can't do this, you can't. Come on, it's like Jamel. If Jamel was to tell Canelo, you can't go above 170. You know what I mean? Like, come on, you can't do that. You know what I mean? Cause you the challenger.
Yeah, and
You know what I
Devin
mean?
Haney will be the challenger, and
What,
them
not at
guys will be
140?
the challenger
Not at
with
140?
Tank. Because these guys, they
Not at
want to fight
140
Tank.
though. Not at 140.
These guys
No,
want to
nobody.
fight Tank because of the money.
Yeah, cause the money, not cause no belts. And boy ain't got nothing. That's why everybody know Tank is just the money man. You know, he ain't finna fight you unless you give him a good risk.
Nah, but like I said, these weight rehydration clauses are not advantages. It's just making the fight fair. It's not, like I said again, advantage is when you really have an advantage, like Canelo and Charlo. That was a big advantage because Canelo naturally bigger. And these other way, like when you're in the same weight classes, right? And one of them bigger than the other one, I think it's but fair to put a 10-pound rehydration clause because they both coming in the same size, so it makes the fight as fair as possible. It's not gonna be like a Canelo and Charlo. You seen what happened? There's weight classes for a reason. If you don't accept the 10-pound rehydration clause, that means you're weight bullying. Move up.
Nah, yeah, but if you can't fight dudes without a clause, you know what I mean? Tank literally made up a whole new clause that's never been made in boxing history, and he gave him 2 clauses.
No,
You know what I mean? Which is, I don't care though. Ryan is a dumb one for taking that contract. But
how is he dumb? He showed everybody else
yeah,
how to make fights happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta let Tank drain you. You gotta let him go under his conditions, everything. Because if you say anything about it, he ain't gonna fight you.
Yeah, but like I said, it's because all these guys want to fight the little guy. All these guys want to fight the little guy.
No, they want to fight the guy that's saying.
And then the little guy gonna be like, I'll fight you, but we gotta
okay, so why
fight on my weight.
So why don't Tank just
my
go
weight
down? So why don't Tank just go
condition,
down?
huh?
Why don't Tank just go down if he's really that little? That's really his weight class, bro. He really walks around 180, bro. He don't walk no less than 180 around naturally.
Nah, but
Yeah,
we're talking about, that's walking around.
Exactly.
Everybody walks out here, but when it's fight night,
fight
night, where he feels best at is 135. Like I said, he come all the way from 126.
Exactly, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Imagine Devin, he feels best at 150 or 155. And
If
you know
he
what
feels
I mean?
best at 155, he need to be fighting at 147.
No, I know what I'm trying to tell you, but
That's what I'm trying to say. These guys trying to weight bully, and I don't like that.
But at the end of the day, when they come into fight night, they go on the scale and they their weight. You know what I mean? It don't matter how much you naturally. Like I said, if Tank is 180,
but that's weight bullying.
Okay, so why don't Tank fight at 180? Because he fights best at 135.
Do you agree with weight bullying?
No, I don't like weight bullying.
All right,
but
that's what them guys are.
But I don't. I hate more. What I hate more is rehydration clauses than a weight bully. Just because, why even fight then? If you're gonna look Canelo. You know what I mean? He left a big example for everybody.
The reason they're doing rehydration clauses is to avoid the weight bullying. It's to make the fight fair. It only helps the fight. It makes the fight more even.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a bad thing fighters use it, but you gotta respect the fighter for more when they don't use it. You know what I mean?
You respect them for having balls, but do I respect his brain? No.
Well, no, but okay, mention like Tio.
Smart.
Tio ain't finna give nothing to Ryan, and if he makes some, if he walks out of there like I told you, clean, great fight by Tio, that's gonna show you a big difference. What happens whenever there's a fighter that actually believes in himself, and a fighter that knows he needs an advantage. You know what I mean?
Not an advantage though.
It is an advantage, bro, because you even said it. Tank feels better at 135. Those other fighters don't feel better there. That's why Devin Haney went up. And now you're gonna go somebody else weight division and tell them
No, but
what you can weight.
So why they trying to fight a little guy then?
They're not trying to fight him no more.
Huh?
Devin Haney already moved on because nobody wants to fight him. You know, también Loma, he been trying to fight Tank when he was younger. He didn't want Loma. También Tio, he been trying to fight all these guys. You know what I mean? Nobody wanted Tio. Now that he got beat by Cambosos, all of a sudden they want him. But
God,
shoot, you know, to me, Tio still wants it. He don't care, but they used to be lying.
I think Tank should wait until he the right age to start taking these big fights. To get to his prime to take these big fights. And I think that's what they should have did with Devin Haney. Because like I said, Devin Haney, he's
that's why I call Tank a
24,
prospect
and he
at
already
28.
been through some rough wars. You know what I'm saying? And later on, I don't know if they keep doing it like they're doing. By the time he's 30, I don't even know if he could continue fighting. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I don't see nothing wrong with fighters taking their career slow like the way Tank did. Now Tank ready for the big fight. Now I would not settle anything lower than Frank Martin and Pitbull.
To me, Tank did so much, bro. Like, he waited so long. A big fight would be like against Terrence Crawford or something like that.
Who?
For Tank.
Tank?
Yes, if he's 28.
But that's a huge
that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what you saying he's way better than all these other cats. Well, Katie told him to go for Terrence. He's not gonna go for no big name like that now.
Because that's super
You
uneven.
know, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's super uneven weight-wise.
But no.
This dude finna trying to go to 168.
But that's going for greatness.
Tank can't even go
that's going for
that,
greatness.
huh?
You know what I mean? Like Canelo finna get a rematch with Bivol at 175, and he don't even. I'm pretty sure he can pull it off to the dub. That's what you call a great fighter. And I mean, you can lose once. It's cool. You know what I mean? You don't be out here avoiding fighters. You know, avoiding the best just because you feel like you're gonna lose. You know what I mean? Like you just go fight him. But I don't know. Tank, I like him as a fighter, but he has been waiting too long to fight a big name, bro.
Nah, but I don't see nothing wrong with that. I think that's what they should have done to Devin Haney. Because Devin Haney, he been getting lucky, dude. I ain't gonna lie, he got lucky with the Loma fight.
I don't believe in luck, bro. I feel like
no, he got lucky with the Loma
It's
fight
not luck,
because a
bro.
lot of people think Loma won. So he got lucky that he won that fight. And I don't want to see a rematch in that fight because if they do a rematch this time around, Devin Haney gonna really win more clear. Because Loma's old, you know what I'm saying? He going out the door. Haney only getting better.
But Loma's not that old.
Huh?
Loma's not that old though.
How old is he? 36, 37?
He's like Mayweather.
You know what I'm saying?
When when Mayweather fought Pacquiao.
I only see him on two more fights.
Matter of
After
fact,
that, he gonna go down.
That's how old Floyd beat Pacquiao when he was like 38.
Floyd was 36. Floyd was 36. Mayweather was, Pacquiao was 34.
He was old too. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. Like Loma was not old, bro.
Nah, they're not old, but I'm saying like they're not gonna be in the top level for long. One or two more fights Loma got.
Yeah, the way that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like Loma is a good fighter to me. Like even though he's not in his prime, just how whenever Floyd beat Pac, that was a good fighter, but he wasn't in his prime. You know, it's like Loma, it's a good fighter to beat. Even you said if he fights Shakur, he'll still give him a challenge. Why? Because it don't matter. He's not even.
I feel like Loma's the type of guy. He will expose everybody's holes.
Not for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like if he go in there with Shakur, I think Shakur beats him better than Haney did, but he would expose Shakur's holes for everybody, the whole world to see. That's one thing I like about Loma. But like I said, to be honest, I think everybody beats Loma, dude. Everybody except Cambosos.
Now, the night Teal fought him, nobody would.
No, dude, the night Teal fought him. The night Teal fought him, he looked so basic in the first round. He didn't even throw because he was so rusty. It been a minute since he fought.
It wasn't that, bro. To me, it was Teal pushing him back. That's all it was. Teal was young, hungry.
He wasn't even pushing.
That
he was more
Teal, matter of fact,
like boxing.
I'm saying it wrong. That Teal that fought Loma that night, nobody beats that Teal.
But I think Haney beats that Teal. Tank beats that Teal too.
Nobody.
You know why? Because
that's too much pressure. It wasn't
pressure. It was boxing.
Pressure too.
No, because he wasn't boxing. He was like this. He was like, and he'll watch Loma like this. You know what I'm saying? So he'll watch him like that. That's why he wins so many rounds.
How you gonna beat him?
But
like
then
that, if he
Loma, like I said, Loma exposes holes. Loma, then he, like I said, he did 6 rounds like that. Damn near won the fight already. There's 6 rounds. So after that, Loma won the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th straight. So in those rounds that he went straight, Tank would have knocked that boy out. You know what I'm saying? Once he figured him out.
I'm gonna tell you something. Loma, he was tagging Teal after Teal was winning after the 6th round. He was getting Teal, right? But he wasn't outshining Tio by a lot either. Tio, they were both swinging, bro. It was.
No, but he won
it was
the rounds
Yeah,
clearly.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Loma
No,
won
not
the rounds
clear.
No. Yo.
By points, yo. He won them by
7th,
points.
8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. Loma won them very clear.
Not to me, it wasn't clear. It was like Joe Smith and Zurdo. Like one was pressuring, but the other one was still swinging. You know what I mean? That's what was happening.
I remember Loma, like I said, after the first 6 rounds, Tio won clearly. Perfect boxing, beautiful boxing. After that, all I seen was Loma just doing everything.
And like I said, Loma
And the
adjusts. Tank does not adjust like Loma. Tank just goes for a
Tank
knockout.
does adjust.
No, Tank goes for a knockout.
No, if anything, Tank is a smart fighter,
I've never
especially when he go versus hard hitters.
I've never seen Tank winning a fight before he gets a knockout.
But that's just his style, though.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
He likes
Styles
to
make
get you
fights.
comfortable. He likes to get you comfortable, let you think that you got him, and then
And
pass.
and
he hit your ass.
And Teal's best opponents are the ones that only throw once or twice, once in a while. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The only way to beat Teal is breaking them down. You know what I mean? That's the only. I feel that's the only way, or knocking them out cold, like you said. But that's hard. It's harder to do than say it, bro. That's Teal. You know, he's never been knocked out cold in his life. You know, and he's a big dude too, at 140.
That's the thing, Teal, man.
But
He
yeah,
got a lot of
he's
hold in
lacking.
his defense.
Teal
I
could be
feel
way
like-
better.
I
Teal-
feel like Teal could beat everybody who don't hit hard. Devin Haney, I think he'll eat Devin Haney up. A fight with him and Shakur, I think Shakur beats him, dude. I ain't gonna lie, but I think Teofimo, he actually do something in that fight. 'Cause he likes to be creative, and I think that's the type of guy you need for Shakur to get in, So I think that's a little closer fight than Haney, but I think Teal with a hard hitter, dude, he's not that guy, man. He don't got the defense like Shakur. He don't got a defense like Pitbull. If Shakur, like I said, Teal goes in there with Tank, Ryan, dude, if they catch him, it's done. And like I said, Teal
I'm gonna tell you something
Teal
too.
gets really exposed in the
I'm gonna tell you
defense
something
with the
too.
big fights.
Whenever Rolly was taking Tank, you could tell Tank was getting hurt too. He was getting stung by them hits. You know, if he like that with Teal, like it's a 140.
But that's the thing, dude. Tank sets him up. He set Rolly up.
But
He let him get comfortable.
That's what I try to say at 140. I know he's Tank is
No,
not.
I think they fight 135.
That's what I'm trying to say. At 140 is a whole different scenario.
Yeah.
But nah, shit. I feel like really like we said. To me, you gotta start adding Teal in the top, at least in the top 3 at 135. You gotta add them in there with Shakur and
name
Tank.
them one through what? Out of all of them.
Out of all
Put 'em in the
135?
list. Yeah, put them in the
My
list.
top 5?
Yeah.
Top 5 at 135.
Or just put like top along, 7,
all of them.
8, yeah,
all
to
of
as
them.
many you can.
Everybody
in
can
order.
135. Okay, number 1, Tank.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I said, he's the oldest and strongest. You know, shit, that can take you. Power is the last thing to leave. You know, so it's gonna take him a long way. Second, I'm gonna go with Teal.
Teal.
Yeah,
Second?
Teal. Yeah, second.
Damn.
Cause that dude, he's experienced. He beat Loma. To me, Loma was like another Tank. To me, he's just more skill and less power. You know, shit. Third, it has to be for sure Shakur.
Shakur third.
Skill. That boy got the skills, bro. I just haven't seen him in there with a good name. We gotta see like where his skills really stand at. And shit. Fourth, I gotta go with Haney. You know, cause he's undisputed, but he's young. His power is kind of sus. His chin sus too, but I love his skills. It's like I feel like he can beat anybody with a perfect fight. And fifth is Pitbull. Pitbull is hardcore defense and a hard hitter and a Mexican style fighter. You know what I mean? That's it. The other ones I really don't see them making them. Ryan, I don't see him up there with them.
What about Loma?
Loma, he's already, like you said, he's already old,
he
but he's
gonna
still a
have to
good
go.
fighter
Yeah,
to
he
anybody.
put him 6 on.
Yeah, he'll give anybody a good fight.
These other guys, like I said,
Rolly,
Pitbull,
you put him out the picture too.
Pitbull's a real one-dimensional fighter, but keep in mind his defense is very solid. He fight like Canelo with straight hooks. You know what I'm saying? If only Pitbull was to set his hooks up with the jab like Canelo does, man, he's the same as Canelo, man.
What about you, look, for you? Last question. Since you say you don't like, you do like all of them, right? You like all the
like
fighters.
everybody.
But your favorites is Tank and Shakur, right?
Yeah, that's the
without
two
them,
top guys.
without them, name your top 5 at 135.
Without them?
Yeah, without them.
Number 1, Teal.
Teal.
Number 2 is in between. People gonna be like, damn, but Is it between Devin Haney and Ryan? People
Devin
gonna be
Haney
like,
and
damn, he
Ryan.
crazy because
So
they
you
don't
put
think
them
Devin
over
Haney,
Shakur?
huh?
You put them over
Oh
Shakur?
no. I thought you said
Oh
Shakur.
no, yeah, no, not Shakur until your bad.
So
I see
I'll
what you
put
mean.
Ryan
That's true.
and Devin Haney like fighting for the
Second spot.
Yeah, because I think
They gotta fight each other.
yeah, because I
You
think
feel like they gotta
I
fight
think
each
that's a
other.
real
That's a good
task
fight.
for Devin Haney. Like he younger than Ryan. You know what I'm saying? He a better boxer for sure, more skills.
But no
But
power.
it's the power that
Yeah.
Ryan possesses. So it's in between them two, right? And then I'm gonna go with Pitbull.
For your fourth,
Yeah, and then
fifth.
Fit Loma because like I say, if Pitbull go in there with Tank and Loma go in there with Tank, I know Style make fight, but if they both go in there, I think Loma gets knocked out, and I think Pitbull doesn't. I think Pitbull, I think he just gets more outboxed.
Yeah, I see what
You
you
see what I'm
mean.
saying? Because a lot of people, like I said, Pitbull very underrated, dude. Pitbull, they look at him like a Mexican style fighter, but they don't see he fight like Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He blocking everything.
Shit, before the
You know
Tank
what I'm
fight, I
saying?
thought he was gonna pull off the upset because I remember they used to call him Mexican Mike Tyson. Since on YouTube he would go
Nah,
viral.
dude, he like the
Pitbull.
Mexican Mike Tyson with a hint of Canelo in it. Like I said, all he throws is hooks.
Nah,
You know what I'm
you're
saying? He's
breaking
like
it down.
Canelo, same shit. It's just like I said, people need to work on that jab. Not jabbing the outside because he's too little for a jab. You know what I'm saying? He need to put the person on the ropes and set his hooks up with the jab like Canelo does. That's really the only thing.
He's just so short.
He need, you know what I'm saying?
He's just so short fundamental.
Cause he really one dimensional. But if you think about it, Canelo in his last fights, he only been doing the same shit too. You know what I'm saying? It's just that he uses a jab in the ropes.
I tell you
know
what,
what I
though, I
mean?
feel like if he was to go down, he would dominate every
Who?
other weight division.
Who, Pitbull? Oh hell yeah.
But he
dude.
likes,
He'll
I think
kill
he
all
likes a
them boys.
challenge, so he's at
Yeah, he
135 because that's
135.
what.
And
the
he looks a
game's
little
at.
heavy. He look like
A
that's
little
his
Canelo,
perfect
yeah,
weight class. Like
yeah.
he almost
built.
maxed out.
Hell yeah.
He probably maxed out 140 later on. At 147 if he's on that Canelo shit.
Nah, hell yeah.
Mhm.